Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is just gonna be a video of me just talking because we're in quarantine and there's a lot on my mind. I haven't posted a video in a couple weeks, and so I felt like I needed to post something, but I just was like feeling a tiny bit uninspired, So I had this great idea. I was like, how about you just make some notes of what's on your mind and start drinking. So this is my very first drunk YouTube video. And which is really funny because if you follow me on Instagram, if you come from there, you know that I always have this tradition, especially when traveling, where I always post like stories like when I'm drunk because people find it really funny. So here we go. So first of all, I got this great idea during the day and then I procrastinated all day long. And then I was like, we're doing other things. I was like, there's a podcast, like putting it off. And then I was like, at 9 p.m., I was like, okay, let's do some makeup and then get to it. So now it's about 10:30 and there's no natural light. And so that's why I look this harsh, because I'm just sitting in a ring light in my room in like pitch darkness, basically. So I think I did a decent job with my makeup. I just kind of rushed through it. I just like bronzer as the eyeshadow. Lips are so fucking overlined. It's not funny. I don't even know if it looks good, but I think it looks cute. But like I just kind of like did it and I accidentally overlined it, and then I was like, and then I just kept going just to like make it work, and then it's just so overlined, but I think it looks okay. And I'm wearing my Princess Diana shirt because, God rest her soul, she's a fucking saint. And I don't know why, but my phone's doing something weird, so I like don't know if I'm center or not. And sorry, 2 minutes into the video, and yes, I'm drunk. A little bit drunk. So here's what I've been doing. Okay, and before you judge and oh, sorry, my phone battery was going low. So before you judge and just call me trash, but I am a little bit. So I'm drinking Andre mixed with Diet 7-Up. Okay, and I know you're like, okay, trash. But, okay, honestly, we're in COVID-19. It's tough times, trying to save some coin. And, like, here's the thing. What a lot of people don't know about me is I actually, like, years ago, I dated this guy who was, like, a champagne expert. And he lived in New York, and I would always go back and forth from New York to LA and all these things. And it was kind of a fabulous time in my life. Obviously, if he's watching, I mean, he was amazing. It's just, I didn't know what was coming in my future, and now I'm a woman, and it's, obviously it worked out for the best. So, but he taught me so much about champagne. So it's not a lack of knowledge and that I'm trash and drink $6 champagne mixed with Diet 7-Up. It's a matter of that I actually know it so well that I know how to do it cheaply. And so I do know that cheap champagne Andre mixed with Diet 7-Up, it tastes fucking delicious, and I'm kind of into it. And oh god, Dorit Kemsley, if you're watching, if you know Housewives, you know what I'm talking about. I'm drinking it from a Moscow Mule cup with the tag on the bottom because that's just how I just drink alcoholic beverages from a Moscow Mule cup, because I don't know, it's cute. It goes with my like decor and the whole bit. So that's what I'm doing. I'm continually drinking. I've already had a bottle of champagne. I don't know if you can call it champagne. Fucking Andres. I've had a bottle of Andre so far. The tag, I should have pulled that off. Fuck, that's bad. Okay, I have my notes because I lose track when I've been drinking. And by the way, we're in quarantine. Oh my god, it's already been 4 minutes. I'm so sorry. I've been rambling. So I'm drinking the champagne. I know you guys are literally like, okay, this bitch with her Andre, this bitch has a white refrigerator. And yes, I do have a white refrigerator because I live in the city of West Hollywood, aka like literally the most famous like little city in the world. Like everything happens in West Hollywood. And because of that, everyone wants to live here. And the real estate in West Hollywood is absolute shit because of that, because they can rent out unupdated apartments for astronomical prices with white refrigerators. So take that, Nene Leaks. Because I live in the best zip code, 90069 West Hollywood. Oh fuck, she's lit. That's too much. Okay. Okay, so I've been posting on Instagram. By the way, if you don't follow me, my Instagram is same as my name on Instagram. It's just Kyle Hennessy. Kyle's the most basic name ever. Hennessy is spelled the same way as the liqueur. No, cognac. Oh my god, I'm fucked up. How am I going to lie and say that I am like a descendant of them if I call it liqueur instead of cognac? Fuck. I'm fucked up. Okay, whatever. Okay, so yes, I have a white refrigerator and I drink cheap sparkling wine. Okay, so in my post on Instagram, I since being in quarantine, I've just been photoshopping myself in like luxurious places and all over the place, and basically I literally just like setting up a photo shoot in my bedroom, and then I like edit the backgrounds. So one of the posts recently was like in this like fabulous closet, and everyone was just like, oh my god, your closet, your closet. Okay, guys, it's fake. And even in the caption it says it's fake. And even if you scroll over to the third photo, it shows my real closet that's badly lit, and it's just sad. And then I also posted a photo today, which I'll post this in a couple of days. I don't know when I'll edit. But of me like fabulous with like a tie, and then like a on a plane, and I was like, get your own fucking pretzels, and I drank all the champagne, which I am big tag too much. But that post is kind of going viral a little bit, like not like a super viral, but like double my normal likes. So I feel like I'm kind of making it. And by the way, this life of like posting all these fake backgrounds and these photos and like highly editing, it's so much fun, getting such a good reaction. And like I'm kind of like, bitch, I could do this for a living. Like I could get into this a little bit. But I love my job. I love being a hairstylist. I love everything I do. I have such a lucky life when it comes to my career and how much I love it. And I started at such a young age. And whatever. I don't know. I'm drunk. I'm getting into it. But so like everyone was commenting on the photo of me on the plane, and it's like, oh my god, it's like the Britney Spears Toxic video. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about that. But like my like thing of like the Toxic Britney Spears, which is so iconic, like music video, is so altered because that's not the memory I have of that song. So like when I was young, and I'm just gonna say I was really young, just because. Anyways, so I started working when I was really young, and I did all sorts of things. I mowed lawns, I shoveled snow, I raked leaves, I planted gardens, I picked people's fruits and vegetables. I did everything I could do for money. And one of the jobs I had was every Saturday night, I would go out and deliver papers. Because of the Sunday paper being the biggest paper, everyone needed extra help. So I was like the extra help, delivering papers. And there was this one night, we were on this crazy ride, and like this girl's, her name was Melissa, and her like Geo Metro, which if you know what a Geo Metro is, bitch, the visuals, okay? So when the passengers see the Geo Metro, just like tossing papers, like hit, and I was good at that shit, bitch. Not good at sports, but bitch, she can toss a paper. So I like was like doing all that, and then like this girl, like the girl that I worked for, she was like, oh, I gotta pick up my friend, she's so drunk. I'm like 12, and or I actually don't know the timeline of that. Something was probably a little older, but so we picked her up. She got in the car, and then like we're driving on this like dirt road delivering papers, and the girl's like bleh, like throwing about the window in the back, and we're like no. So we like pull up to this like big house, like farmhouse, and she's like throwing up in the driveway, and all in the meantime, and like I'm so young, and I'm just like, what is going on? And then all in the meantime, the Britney Spears like I'm toxic, I'm so like that song is on. And I was just like, oh my God. So for me, driving in a Geo Metro, throwing newspapers with a girl puking out the back is what I think of when I think of the toxic Britney Spears song, not my plane on a post. My post on a plane. So I don't know what the fuck I wrote here. Which, oh, you know, with the Britney, like, you know, I was thinking because I just sang really badly, and I kind of want you to just forget that, because no matter what happens in my life, one of my all-time goals is to be famous enough to release like a dance track where I'm auto-tune. So forget that voice that I just sang with is gonna stick with me in the future, and now I regret it. That sticker, too much. Which, you know, speaking of jobs, I just got approved for unemployment in California, which it's been 6 weeks since I haven't worked, so that was nice. It's gonna take a little longer to get the card with like the funds, and then obviously it's like so many bills to pay, but I'm okay. I forget where I was going with that, but do you know, I know a lot of people, like a lot of people, even if you follow on Instagram, well, if you're like ratchet like me and you follow people on Instagram, everyone's doing OnlyFans. Like, and I'm here for it. Like, it's not for me. I'm just not that sexual of a person to like be like, ooh, here's my titty, or like, ooh, like I'm covering my nipples, and like, I just, I'm not above it at all, but I'm just not as talented as some of these people are. And I'm kind of like amazed by like how many people are doing it actually. Like, it's not even just like, and I think that's amazing. Actually, I grew up in a family like that sex was just not like an off limit thing. And I think that we should be so much more free or sexual. And I think, you know, if you are a good looking person or even not good looking person and you're confident in your body and you want to show it off, bitch, get yourself an OnlyFans account. Fucking show that off. Make some extra coin. Do your thing. You know, I'm all for it. It's just not for me. And I mean, that comes back to my family. I mean, obviously, like, oh, fuck, I guess I'll play with my hair because I'll do that the whole video. You know, my family is just like, if I did an OnlyFans account, they'd be like, oh, whatever. They would just wouldn't care. It's just like how we are as a family. And what I think I've loved about, I'm trying to find like a silver lining of like this whole COVID-19 thing, is that like I've become really close with my family. Like, I talk to my mom like every other day. We normally talk like once every other week. I'm talking to my brothers and my sisters, and we're just really like, my dad, we're just having a good time keeping track. And I hope that when this is over, that I keep that with me. Because that's like one thing I always feel guilty about, is that like I'm just not close enough with my family. And it's not for any reason. My family's fucking dope and so epic and like way cooler than most families, but it just is what it is. I'm sorry, I'm keeping notes because I literally am like, I'm gonna forget. But like, so I was talking to my mom about this today, and I was just like, you know, kind of, mom, like, I've been working since I was like 12. And my mom said the same thing. And I'm like, I could be one of those people that doesn't work. I'm really like a not, like, maybe not like a main job. Like, I would always like be a brand, and obviously I want to put out a dance record one day, so I gotta be famous and like whatever. But my mom was like, I could just not work. And I was like, one, you're old enough to retire. So, okay. And then two, your third oldest child could do the same. But we're cool. Also, oh God, moving on quickly. Time's going. So, I have been working on this. I crocheted a blanket, bitches. My crochet hook. So I had the gray. I started this a long time ago. I was like living downtown in a loft. It was beautiful, but none of my friends visited, so I was bored. So I did it in gray. And then I was like, oh, I want to start again. So I ran out of yarn. And the company that the yarn was from, the gray, they don't make it anymore. So I ordered the pearl. So we're going in with pearl. We're doing it. I'm crocheting blankets now. Fuck yeah, bitches. Here we go. That was weird. I'm sorry that I did that. Was weird. What's the tag say? Threshold. Yo, Mike. Okay. Okay. What the fuck did I do with my notepad? Ooh. Okay. So, oh God. Other thing. This is like the whole reason I made the video, because this is the only thing exciting that's happened in my life. So like last week, like I live in the middle of the city and it's like always something. There's always helicopters, there's the hospital nearby. And I was like laying in bed and like I heard a helicopter. And then I heard from the helicopter, it said, stay inside, lock your doors, lock your windows. And I was like, oh my God, like what's happening? Like that's crazy. Do you know what I mean? So I have like the Citizen app because I'm like low-key down with all the crime. I want to know everything that's going on. I'm that nosy fucking neighbor. My grandma had like a CB radio, not a CB radio, but like that thing that picks up the police scanner. And that's just always stuck with me. So I started looking up on this app, Citizen, that's like a police scanner. And basically there was a carjacking around the corner from me. And the people crashed the car in the parking lot. They tried to steal from the grocery store. And then they took off running. And they were last seen in front of my apartment building. Okay. Wild. So I'm just like, oh God, in my apartment. And, you know, and like the helicopters were still saying like, stay inside, lock your doors, all this stuff. I fell asleep. I woke up 4 hours later. And there was still a helicopter circling. And it said, stay inside, lock your doors. What I found out is that throughout that 4 hours, they had locked the area down. No one could come in, no one could go out. They were going to catch these carjackers. Like, they didn't give a hair. COVID-19, people were locked inside. Set an example. So, basically, like, they thought that they were, like, somewhere else, and then they set it locked down, so they came back. And they ended up finding him in my neighbor's garage in the dumpster, which is creepy. And I was just like, oh my God. I was a little nervous to walk outside after that, but I waited till the next day. It was a big day. I mean, I did absolutely nothing. It didn't change my plans of doing absolutely nothing, but that was massive. Another thing while being in quarantine is, bitch, like, you know I'm a big bitch. I love her snacks. I talk about all the time, but I may have crossed that line. I may have gone too far. I've gained a lot of weight. Not just recently, over the past couple of years. I've always been someone who has struggled with my weight since I was like a little kid. I lost 150 pounds when I graduated high school in my freshman year of college. Freshman, partially sophomore year. And I kept it off for a long time. And then I like put some weight on. And I was like, oh, she's juicy, she's thick. I don't know. Oh, no, I was more depressed about it. But now I'm like, juicy, thick, eat snacks. And I may have taken it too far. So I'm like trying to lose a little bit of weight. You know, I'm not trying to be a stick. I'm just trying to like be in like a normal size clothing that I can just like order stuff that fits. So like one of the best ways I always find to go into a healthy diet is to start by a really strict cleanse. And like do the cleanse for like 5 days. Just go balls to the wall, so strict. And then when it's over, bitch, you're so excited to eat some broccoli. Like, so excited. Your stomach's shrank down, so your appetite's not as big. And, like, it's good. That's a trick. I'm not saying do some weird fucking diet. I'm just saying do a cleanse for a few days, shrink your stomach down, get excited for broccoli. And so that's what I'm doing right now. And I love to do like a fruit cleanse, which I know everyone's gonna come for me and they're like, oh, the sugar, this, that. No, bitch, it works for me. I love fruit, get excited about it. It's like easy. I mix in some nuts. I do like avocado because I don't know if you know that the bitch that. All right, avocado is fucking fruit. It actually is. So I cut up the avocado, mix it with some hot sauce, mix the nuts, and I do this like the Tabasco Chipotle. See, they didn't used to make the Chipotle. It used to only be at Chipotle, allegedly. I don't know this for real. And I used to steal it. But now you can buy it in stores. Or maybe you could all along when I just stole it. I don't know. But, I mean, I pay enough for Chipotle. Oh, I feel bad for saying that now. So I mixed that with the nuts, and it's like a fun situation. But, like, I'm also, like, you know, trying to save expenses. So I don't want to buy all, like, freshly cut fruit. I want to, like, do it myself, which is good for a lot of things. I feel like Sprouts is the best for, like fruits and whatever, you know. But, like, I bought, like, you know, like, I've never cut a full pineapple. So I got a pineapple, and I got some mangoes, and I've never cut pineapple. You never cut mangoes. I'm so nervous. But, like, I'm gonna, like, get in the kitchen. I'm gonna fucking do it. Like, I'm gonna, like, grab a big-ass knife and a cutting board, and I'm just gonna, like, cut this pineapple and just, like, it's gonna be, like, proper cooking. Like, I'm excited about it. I'm nervous a little bit, but I gotta, like, get into it soon before the pineapple goes bad. I don't know how it works, like, when they're in the shell. I just gotta, like, cut off, like, the floury top, and then, like, this. I'm nervous. Kind of excited. And then also, like, we get thrown on us that Gigi Hadid's pregnant. Which kind of made the quarantine even better because it's like, do you know? Like, she's like the top model in the world, and now she's pregnant, which pregnancy is a blessing. Good for her. It's not for me. Maybe it's for her. I love that. But I'm like super excited about this because I feel like, not for my generation, because everyone in my generation has kids now. Not that I'm old. I'm just in that age range where like people have kids now. But like Gigi is kind of in that range where like people don't always have kids yet. And she's a superstar, and her body will snap back like that. Like, it's not even a thing. But I just find that for that generation, which is also my sister's generation, because they're they're younger than I am. They don't really have an example besides like Kylie Jenner, which Kylie Jenner is a good mom, I think so, from what I see. But like she had the kid very young. Where Gigi is like, she's 25. It's kind of acceptable to have a kid that age. And so I feel like she's going to be like the role model mom for the Gen X's. Yeah, so I think that she's going to be the role model mom. It's going to work. And by the way, I don't, like, if you've followed me for a long time on social media, you know that I know the Hadids. I've been a celebrity hairstylist for the last 10 years. I know a lot of celebrities over the years, and not that I'm bragging about that. I'm just referencing that I have met them all. And I post a lot about, like, I did a photo shoot with like Yolanda and Bella and all of that. And I loved Yolanda. Like, she was harsh for me working for her, but she was just so motherly. Like, I found myself like literally talking to her about like she was my mom, because she just is that person. So she's gonna be the most adorable, perfect, amazing grandmother ever. And if Gigi is anything like her mom, she's gonna be a good mom, like from my perspective of what I've seen. Woo. So we're approaching a lot of time. I'm actually not as drunk as I thought I was when I started this. But have a good night. Thank you for watching my YouTube video. Subscribe, like, follow me on Instagram at Kyle Hennessy. And my hair page, Kyle Hennessy Hair. And I will talk to you later. Bye.